Hi, it's Steph from Simplicity Happens, and today we're going to create Clipart faces in PowerPoint. I've decided to take my people tutorial and break it down into bite-sized chunks for those who just want to focus on one aspect at a time. So today let's focus on the face. So we'll get started, and if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to my Simplicity Happens channel. And as always, if you have little ones ages 2 through 6, going out to my website at simplicityhappens.com. And if you subscribe, I give you a password to unlock a bunch of free activities for cognitive and language development. So I hope you're enjoying my videos. Hang tight and I'll get the tutorial going now.
Hello and welcome. Let's get started on making our adorable clip art faces today. So the first thing we're going to do is go up to the left-hand corner at the top and select the oval shape. We're going to make it very big here so you can see it. Then you can go in and select the color of your choice. And then outline that shape. All right, so now we have the outline of our face. We're going to go in now and select the eyes. So again, go in and select that oval shape. Oops. Okay. Shape, color, and then we're going to make the center of the eye as well. And of course, you can make it as big or little as you'd like. So we're just selecting that oval shape again. And I might tweak this in just a bit after I see what it looks like. Go ahead and select your eye color. All right. And then I'm going to group the eye. And then I'm going to Control C, Control V, so I can copy and paste it. And then I'm going to line them up. If you see those red dashes across the top and bottom, you'll know that they're aligned nicely. And again, I might tweak this later, but I'm going to group these at this time. And then I'd also like to align the face center and align the eye center so that everything's aligned. And then I can group them together for now. All right, the next thing we'll make is the eyebrows. So I'm just going to insert shapes and we'll do this little curved line, the arc. Just go ahead and you can twist it around here. Shape outline, because it's a line, and keep it to this color, and I want to make the weight of it a little thicker. All right. And extend it out a little bit. Play around with it to get it to where you like it. Then I'm going to copy and paste it again, that Control C, Control V. Then I'm going to rotate it by flipping it horizontally. Oops. Sometimes it's a little finicky, so just be careful of that, no big deal. All right, pull it up a little bit here. And again, I'm kind of looking for those red dashes. There they are. Okay, perfect. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and make the eyelashes. And this is where I just use that line shape. And these are tricky, so I'm going to make them real big at first. And right now I'm not worrying about any outline colors or anything like that. I'm just kind of worried about getting them nice and even. And this one you might just have to play around with. It can be a little tedious sometimes, but that's also the fun of it. It's a process. Give them a little bit of excitement there on the ends. All right, now I'm going to group all these together so that they can stay together. And I probably will be tweaking this in just a bit. Depending on if you want to make them a little thicker, you can. All right, so now I'm going to bring them down to size a little bit. I'm just going to see what this looks like. All right, now that I have completed that side, I'm going to flip horizontally and bring it over to this side. So eyelashes might take a little while, and again, you might have to tweak them later if you don't like the final outcome. And it's just trial and error, and some stuff might take a little bit longer than others, but it'll get there. All right. So now that I've done that, let's go ahead and we'll make the nose. And this is one I just like to play around with a little bit too. Here you can use the lasso tool. I'm sorry, the freeform shape. And this one you can kind of just bring down to make a nose. And again, it's just trial and error. You can also see if this curved one is kind of fun to use. Yeah, this is kind of nice. You kind of just play around with that, find a cute little nose. And then make it a little thicker. Let's see how this looks. Oh, very cute. Might make it a little less thick to match those eyes. You can play around with that thickness of the lines later too, if need be. Different ways to make noses. Just have fun with it. All right, and now let's insert the smile. So different ways you can do this one. You can insert the arc shape. Kind of play around with this until you get what works for you. All right. And then I'm going to align center. Trying to make it as symmetrical as possible, unless you want something a little more quirky with some character. On the weight, shape outline. All right. And as far as saving your pictures onto your desktop and then bringing them back in, it's nice because you can use the picture and make it as small as you want, and the dimensions will stay the same. Now on this picture, if you move it around, the dimensions change. And so that's why it's important to save it as a picture. Now, when I first went through and saved it as a picture, I realized that my eyes were too far apart and things just didn't look as symmetrical. So I made the eyes a little bit smaller and I put them closer together. And then when I saved it as a picture, I liked this a lot. So now I can use these faces moving forward. So something you'll just have to think about as you're making your face, you know, what do you love about it and what do you think you need to change? And just kind of, again, trial and error until you get it to where you want it. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming out next week with how to make hair, and we'll just focus on that for that video. And then down the road, we'll start to make shirts, pants, dresses, and some other little fun items to go with those. All right, well, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.